medicines company is doing remarkable innovation right at the time the world needs it. Multi-drug resistance is a huge problem. It's going to get bigger, it's going to get tougher.
I first came here, many of the people that came over, there was a chance to build something.
We started this journey 3 years ago when we decided that we were going to launch Herbactive in medicine.
When I started here in August of 2014, we didn't even have a sales force. We were getting ready to hire a sales force.
We made a decision to hire roughly 136 people across the country over the course of 8 weeks.
We didn't have a market access team. Our sales force has certainly grown. Our market access team has grown. Our reputation within the IDC community has grown.
In a lot of ways, the Herbactive team was kind of paving new paths and establishing a lot of the new processes in the company. So in a way, it was very challenging, but also when you look back, it's a very proud moment for the team to see everything that we were able to accomplish and also continue to do so.
The Global Health Science team really has evolved over the last 3 years that I've been here. I think our customer interactions have certainly evolved as we've advanced in the space.
And very quickly became an IDC franchise that I'm incredibly proud of. We have, I think, a very good, clear understanding of how these patients are really impacted by our products that we have.
So being here since the launch of the infectious disease franchise, which was Herbactive, it's been a part of growing something.
There's more to come. The work that the team in R&D is doing on the next generation products is very exciting.
An infectious disease franchise that is not only making a difference now, but that I believe 20, 30 years from now, as we've heard some of our leadership talk about, we're going to be proud of.
We have a powerhouse portfolio with Herbactive, Minocin IV, and now Vabomere, truly something to compete with.
The approval of Herbactive is very important to the medicines company. The medicines company has made a commitment to becoming a leader in the treatment of infectious diseases in the acute care setting. And Herbactive is just the first step towards meeting that objective.
Minocin's an interesting drug. After the war in Iraq, the government actually approached the company that held the rights to Minocin and asked them to bring it back off the shelf.
I think one of the great things about Vabomere is that those of us who've been in this space for a long time know there's nothing more exciting than a launch product, right? And there's really nothing more exciting than having what we think is a best-in-class product.
Incredibly innovative set of products that we have today. Obviously, Minocin, most active agent against Acinetobacter, huge unmet need. Herbactive, incredibly effective in skin, huge benefit to patients and also the system. And of course, Vabomere, exquisitely designed product, pairing a great carbapenem, meropenem, with a exquisitely designed beta-lactamase inhibitor. This is going to be a drug that's going to make a huge difference in CRE.
I think we have an extraordinary R&D group in San Diego that is actually looking to the future. I mean, they're looking at what's happening in other areas of the world in terms of resistance and what do we need to be prepared for, and developing products such as Vabomere. And there's a bunch more in the pipeline that we'll be working on.
We've heard so many stories of patients over the years who've had these skin infections, not very serious, not life-threatening, younger people without heavy comorbidity burdens, who found themselves in the hospital for a few days and missed out on really important moments of their life.
The thing that we should feel great about as members of this business and members of this organization is the impact we have on patients and the impact we have on the healthcare system overall.
We're going to spend a lot of time talking about competition, bugs, testing, all those types of things that are important for us to communicate with our customers the benefits of Vabomere. But the end of this, it's the patient. I mean, we're going to be saving people's lives. We're going to be changing people's lives.
Patient satisfaction cannot be any better than it is with Herbactive. The patients and their families are really thrilled to get an antibiotic that's that efficacious and easy to administer.
For some, it has meant putting a shoe on for the first time in many months. For one in particular, it has meant saving his entire foot. These are the stories that keep us going every day as we get out and talk about the benefits of Orbactive for patients.
We're optimistic about using IV Minicin for patients that do have these multi-drug resistant gram-negative infections, particularly Acinetobacter baumannii, because it's highly effective, and there is some resistance against all antibiotics, but it seems as though that IV minocycline is held up really well for these MDR gram-negative organisms.
These are products that change lives. These are products that make a difference. They do so not just for the benefit and the quality of the patient, but for the benefit and the cost metrics for the facilities and the physicians that are writing them.
I was hiking, had a new pair of hiking shoes, put an insole in it, and it forced my foot up, so it caused a blister in between two of my toes that burst and got infected. Once the blister had burst, it took off the entire top layer of my skin on the left-hand side of my foot. Once I was given the antibiotic, the first 24 hours it stayed about the same, but then I could see a noticeable difference probably within like a day and a half.
One thing I've learned through the years is people who are involved in infectious disease are fired up about that therapeutic area. They're fired up about helping patients and interacting with hospitals to kind of conquer multi-drug resistant infections. And we have a team that is made up of people that are passionate and excited to do that.
I interact with a lot of people in the IDC franchise because we all rely on each other.
Everybody who's working on this mission are incredible on what they do every day to fight for the patient and to make a difference in the world of infectious disease.
I think the people are great, the people are committed, they believe in what they're doing, and it's exciting to be part of something like that.
There's a lot of innovative thinking, there's a lot of dedication and hard work and long hours that goes into it, and I think what's particularly kind of makes me a little teary is how committed and passionate everybody is about patients and doing the best thing for patients and getting this great drug to patients who need it.
This is the most brilliant, talented group of people I've ever known.
The people that I work with are a blessing. They are some of the most caring and dedicated, intelligent people that I've ever had a chance to work with in my career.
The Medco IDC franchise to me is basically another word for family.
I think that most people who come into this company share a sense of loyalty to our customers in keeping the patient first.
When I think about the organization, I get really excited about our opportunity, our teamwork, and our ability to take all of our experience to really make a difference in the lives of patients.
I think we have really a group of extremely dedicated, knowledgeable, passionate people that are all really working to improve patient outcomes. And that's something I think we all need to be incredibly proud of.
One of the things that's really exciting about the medicines company in infectious disease is that we truly have the ability to be the leader in infectious disease worldwide. And I think that's because of the innovative products that we have in the marketplace and that we'll bring to the marketplace. And so with the launch of Vabomere, we have the ability to really provide a new option, a first step for these serious infections like CRE, and really help restore that patient's life.
We're being disrupted in the marketplace. We are being resistant to the status quo, and we're competing with most of the biggest companies on the face of this planet. And we're succeeding. It's tremendous. We have great people, and everyone's working really hard.
We are the resistance company, we're the anti-resistance company, and we are innovating in the war against multi-drug resistant bugs.
You know, this week is important for all of us. One, to get a real good understanding of Vabomere, the competition, the opportunities that are out there, understanding antibiotic stewardship. Incredibly important, and it is incredibly important that we launch this drug successfully and continue to be successful with Vabomere. Two, understanding how the rest of our portfolio fits in with the customers we're now going to be talking to. Perfect opportunity for bridging with Minicin with our customers. We're talking about resistant gram-negative bacteria, Acinetobacter, no drug better than Minicin. Three, the opportunity now to talk to customers that may have been reluctant to talk to us about Orbactive before. Doors are going to open, and now you have 3 years worth of real-world data in which to discuss this product with them as well.